Hi Virgo, welcome to April. This is Teresa from TarotScope, and I'm getting ready to do your April Love TarotScope forecast. So let's see. Before I do that, I want to ring the bells and create some sacred space around this reading. And I want to say thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all of the comments and the support. I read all of them and I really appreciate them. So thank you for taking the time out to leave a comment. I really value them. And let's see what's going on for Virgo in April. We're going to have Mercury, your ruling planet, Mercury, is going retrograde in April. So don't sign any contracts. Just take things slow in April. Don't rush into anything. Just go back and use that eagle eye and tweak all your projects in April. That would be a good project for April during the retrograde period. And then when things go forward in May and we're out of the shadows of Venus and Mercury retrograde, that's when you want to initiate. So let's see, what does Virgo need to know about love in April? What does Virgo need to know about love in April? May only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. Okay, let's see what we have here. Two of Cups, the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, the Temperance, the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the World, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups. This is interesting. Okay, so the Two of Cups represents a soulmate connection. This is you're involved with. If you're not involved with someone, you will be in April. The Two of Cups is really a two people that really see eye to eye, that have a strong connection. So you might be either you're with someone now or you're going to be meeting someone that you feel really compatible with. The Two of Cups is a great love card. It's a partnership card. But you have the Hermit here. So even though the relationship's a good one on a lot of levels, you're still kind of contemplating, is this right for me? Because the Hermit's about taking time out to do some soul searching, to do some thinking. So you might be really thinking, I really care about this person. We have a lot in common. There are a lot of things that are good in this relationship. But I don't know. You're just like, I don't know. Is this right for me? Do I really want to be with this person? So, because the Hermit means pulling back and spending some time alone to really think about what you want and what you need. And you might even go to someone for advice, someone whose opinion you respect, because sometimes the Hermit means, going to either a counselor or a family member, or for guidance. It's the wise old man. This card represents wisdom and advice. And it means also stopping the noise. So a lot of times we get so caught up in our activities that we don't have time to think. And we're just like racing, one thing after another. And sometimes you get caught up in things, especially relationships, and they're just taking, they're off to the they're taking a certain path, and you're kind of going with it, and you're not seeing where, taking time out to think, is this where I want to go? So that's what you're going to be doing in April. You're going to be thinking, where do I want this relationship to go? Is this relationship right for me? And if I haven't met someone, what type of relationship am I looking for? So relationships are going to be important for you in April. Especially, you're going to be thinking about the direction that you want your life to take. The Eight of Wands is in your past, so it's possible that you've already met someone and there's been some kind of connection where your feelings for this person kind of came up suddenly. Because the Eight of Wands can represent things happening quickly, the arrows of love, messages of love. It can mean air travel. It could also mean doors opening up career-wise. It's a card of speed. So things might be... I have a feeling that this relationship is developing at a fast pace. And you're kind of like, wait, hold it on, slow down. You're kind of... I think you're feeling a little bit apprehensive about it. Maybe the pace is a little too fast for you and it's kind of scary. So you want to kind of slow things down, and give yourself time to think. I think that the relationship is a good one, but I just think that you need to take time out and maybe slow the pace down so that you're more comfortable with the way things are going. So you might be with someone who's just head over heels for you and wanting to... and you're not trusting it. You're thinking, I don't know, this is all happening too fast. I don't know. Let me slow it down. Can I trust this person? Can I trust my feelings? Can I trust this relationship? So you have the Temperance card here in the recent past. And this is a card of compatibility. If you're with someone, there's a lot of compatibility in this relationship. You have to learn. You're learning how to compromise. You're learning how to, balance your life. Balance work and career and love and family, because you may have been spending a lot of time at work or on your job, and you might be neglecting a relationship. So the Temperance card is like, find that balance. Don't overdo one at the expense of the other. Hold on, I just want to get a little drink of water. Now, coming up in the future, you have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups can represent a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that could represent someone that you're involved with. But it could also, even if it doesn't fit the sign, traditionally the cups are water signs. But it can represent someone who's very sensitive, has very deep feelings, and doesn't always show them. So you may not always know where you stand with this person because they don't really communicate their feelings very well. But they do care. So it's just hard for you. It's hard for them to express their emotions. So that could be you or the person you're involved with, that they have a problem expressing their emotions because they have a fear of rejection. And, they don't want to put their vulnerable heart out there. But this person is very calm and it's someone that's good for you. This person has a good energy, he or she. They're very kind, very compassionate, very spiritual, artistic. They're kind of healers. They have a healing energy. So it could be that you're in a relationship that feels like it's healing you from the past. It has like this healing quality. And you have the Nine of Cups in the near future. So the Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. So if you're looking for love in April, I think it's on. It's also possible that you're moving away from one relationship and moving towards someone new. And this Cancer person, I don't know, whenever I see this, I think of a Cancer. Someone born under the sign of Cancer. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. Because of the sensitivity of the card, and Cancer is a sign that's very sensitive, very emotional, but they keep that all hidden behind this tough exterior. Well, in any case, the Nine of Cups represents that you can have what you want from this relationship. You can it's a wish fulfillment. So if you're looking for a relationship, that's a potential possibility. And it's possible that you might have left or you might be leaving someone for someone else. Because sometimes you have the Eight of Cups at the end here. And that's sometimes walking away from something and walking towards something more meaningful. So you have the World card here in your negative thinking sector. You're ending a cycle. You might have been working really hard on a project and you're coming to a completion, a culmination, and now you're ready to take it to the next level. So that could be something happening at work, or it could also be a relationship where you've met someone that you really have strong feelings for, and you feel like everything's kind of falling into place, everything's coming together, and you're at the point where you're ready to take it to the next level. So it could be that you want to get a little bit more serious, or make more of a commitment, but you're a little bit nervous about it because it's in your negative thinking sector. And again, with the Hermit, I'm feeling this nervous energy, like you're questioning it, you're not sure of it. In your environment, you have the Nine of Wands. So there could be some issues that you thought you had resolved from the past that come back up again to be dealt with. Could be someone from the past even coming back, and you feel like you have to get some closure. Someone that you thought you'd never see again or something pops up, and you have to deal with that person or that problem. Whatever the problem was, it's back, and you have to fight for resolution or completion. Because the 9 is like towards the end of the cycle. You have like these 9s, 8s and 9s. It's like you've been working at this for a while. So it's not a new beginning. It's something that you've been dealing with. Even the Hermit is the major 9. The Hermit's the card 9. 9 is usually the end of a cycle. You're wrapping things up. You're ending one stage, and you're getting ready to embark on a new state, a new beginning. And that doesn't mean that you're leaving someone. I mean, it could also mean that you're taking the relationship to the next level, so you have this new beginning at a higher level, like where you're dating and then now you decide to commit. So now you go from just dating or just being friends to dating, or from dating to being exclusive, or from being exclusive to getting married, or getting engaged or something like that. So that's kind of the thing. You're ending one cycle and starting a new one. Page of Wands is a message. So I feel like you might hear from someone, especially in April, since Mercury's retrograde. You might hear from someone that you were once involved with, someone from the past. Might come back for another round, or for some kind of closure. But I think you're going to be able to move on because you have this 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be having closure with some issues from the past, and you're going to start to move. You're going to leave the past behind you and move on towards something that's more meaningful. And it might even involve a change of residence, or change of location, or even changing the work that you do. Whatever you're moving on to, you're moving towards something much better, and you're moving towards something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You've got this 9 of Cups here. So I'm not worried about you. April's going to be a finishing up month, a tying up loose ends, and figuring out what you want and where you want to go. And it may involve connecting with some people from the past so that you can put these old ghosts to rest for good, and then move on in this new, in a new relationship or a new way of loving, with someone that I think you're very compatible with. So I think you should fight for the success of this relationship. Don't give up on it. Don't be afraid of it. But you may have to get rid of some baggage before you can move forward with it. So that's my message for Virgo for the month of April. And take your time in April, because with Mercury retrograde, actually Venus was retrograde in March, Mercury's retrograde in April. So this is not really a time to push, to do the big push. It's really more of a time of contemplation and getting all your ducks in a row and getting ready. Maybe even redoing some things or rethinking some things. And that's where this Hermit comes in. Let me rethink. Is this what I really want? And once you decide what you want, then when the planets go direct, implement those plans. But right now, take it slow. Don't rush anything. You might have had like the hot and heavy, fiery new beginning, and this, when you first meet someone, and you've got all that passion and all that excitement, and now things are getting deeper and maybe going to a next level, and you're like starting to think, oh my God, this is real now. Is this what I really want? So just make sure that it's what you really want before you move ahead. But I think it's just cold feet that you're experiencing. I don't think it's anything negative, but just wait until May to make your decision. Don't make any major decisions in April. But you're going to have a wonderful April. You're going to have a lot of fun. The Nine of Cups is a great card. It's a card of just enjoying life. It's more of a physical type satisfaction, where you're just out partying and having good times with friends, drinking, laughing, eating good food, you're feeling welcome. You're feeling the love. It's not the spiritual satisfaction. It's more of the, enjoying the sensual joys of life. At some point, you're going to be looking for the more spiritual. That's what the Eight of Cups is. But for now, just enjoy April. And see, just enjoy the love that's around you. And don't be too critical. Don't question too much. Sometimes Virgos have a tendency to pick things apart too much. You overthink, or you want to look for all these flaws. It's like you can't believe that something is real. So don't pick at it. Just enjoy it. And I wish you luck and love in April. And I know I think you're gonna have a good time in April. So I'm not worried about you. Fight for what you believe in, and share your love. And I will talk to you again next month. Okay, Virgo. Thank you.